Good.
All right, Coach, a 4-3 victory over St. Mary's. It was a dogfight in the last singles. Just talk about how key it was picking up the doubles point since it became so close in the singles.
Yeah, no, the doubles ended up being very crucial, and I figured it was going to be tough. On the scoreboard, it wasn't super close on one or two. It was decently close on two. On one, that was the I think number 13 ranked doubles team in the country, and we beat them 6-0, which was just a real credit to Eva and Avery, just playing really, really disciplined. They didn't have a great week of practice, and I got on them a little bit about what it means to be a number one doubles team on a team as good as ours. And I think they kind of answered the challenge and went out and played really, really well there. And then Letizia and Ida got off to a good start, and then it got close, and then they were able to close it out, so that was huge for them. And then Alex and Mika have just been super, super tough at three doubles, and we're able to really buckle down and close that one out. So starting off 1-0 was really, 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 really helpful. And then, going into the singles we talked about earlier in the week, we talked about like our job is to get to 4, like whether it's 7-0 or 6-1 or 5-2, like I don't care, as long as we get to 4, that's the biggest thing. And we were able to get the matches that we needed to get there, and it was a really, really big team win.
And then the match is all tied up thanks to a 3-set win from Eva. Christine had to battle it out at the 4, taking it into 3 sets. Just talk about both of their ability to close out and not only win their match, but the overall match for the team.
Yeah, no, the singles was very, very back and forth. I mean, we got off, we were up 1-0 obviously from the doubles, and then we got down 2-1, and then Letizia closed out another one in straight sets to get us to 2-all, and then Alex played 6 for us and got off to a great start and took the first set off of their number 6, who is someone who we've historically had trouble with, and Stella from St. Mary's was able to come back and close it out. So then we're down 3-2, and Eva was playing their number 2, Selena Wu, who could arguably be their number 1. She's currently number 10 in the nation in singles, and had a great fall. And Eva got off to a great start in the first set, played so well, maybe played a little bit more tentative in the second set, and Selena got a running start into that one. And then I talked to Eva, really briefly going into the third, and I was like, hey, you've got to stay aggressive, you got to stay positive. You can't just have good body language when you win a point. Like, you've got to be positive and upbeat and enthusiastic even when the points don't go your way. And she just ripped through that third set. And then we could have, Christine was very close to winning that second set, and if she would have, then Eva would have ended up being the clincher. But Eva getting off when she did, once we knew that Christine had been pushed into a third, was huge, because then everyone could just focus all their attention on helping out Christine. And when I think I said maybe 3 words to Christine in the entire third set, because once she gets going and once she's got her teammates on the sideline with her, she's usually going to take care of the rest. And it's not easy by any means, but Christine just absolutely took over, the match, and it was their player is very good, very good, very experienced player, and so for Christine to be able to battle through that, and to put the team on her back and go out and get the win was just huge. Huge for her, huge for the team, obviously, because St. Mary's is a team that beat us 3 times last year. All 3 were very close, and all 3 of them were either on the road or neutral site. And so to be able to get them at home and to be able to get that win, to be able to keep our kind of home winning streak alive for the last 2 seasons was huge. Just all around a really great weekend for us.
And then hosting Western New Mexico this weekend. Give us a preview on that one and that Western New Mexico team.
Yeah, so we have Western New Mexico on Saturday, which will actually be our senior day for Alex and Ida. That's at 10 a.m. on Saturday. Western New Mexico, kind of similar to Arkansas Fort Smith. Like the records doesn't look good, but they have been playing people very close. They've been taking sets off of teams and making it really, really difficult. So I mean that we don't underestimate anyone. That's going to be a tough battle. Being senior day, there's always kind of some emotions involved, and so we're going to have to focus on the things we always focus on. Go out and get the doubles point, play with energy and enthusiasm, and compete as a team. And then no matter how that goes, we got to back it up the next day because we play UTPB, who this is probably the best team UTPB has had in a while. They went 3-4, very close with St. Mary or with Cameron. They took a tough match off of LCU. They took a tough match off of Midwestern. They beat Tyler 5-2. So UTPB is going to present some challenges as well. So yeah, we're just gonna have to be really focused. Take one match at a time on the weekend, and not get ahead of ourselves. I mean, these are going to be 2 tough matches that we're going to need, all of our focus and all of our intensity, to get through them. Last 2 guaranteed matches we have at home, this season. I think maybe we have a chance to be able to host a regional, but there's a lot of stuff that has to happen between now and then. So definitely, our girls love playing at home. We love having people that support. We had great support again this weekend, from various coaches and student athletes, and so that was huge. So yeah, I mean, both of the matches this weekend, we're going to really have to focus and do our thing to have a good weekend.
Coach, this team keeps winning, outside of the loss against Midwestern, which was a really close one in conference. Like, how far can this team go? Like, are you starting to see just how good the Bells actually are this year?
I'm not really surprised by any of it. But I feel like we should have beaten Southern Arkansas at the very beginning of the season, who they're, I think, 11 in the country. If we would have played as good a doubles as we have had in basically every match except for the Midwestern match this year, I think we could have beaten them, who are 3 in the nation. And so, our tennis level has always been there. Sometimes I do feel we've maybe let just the moment get the better of us. Not the whole team and not the whole day. Just like there's just crucial moments in a tennis match, individually and as a team, where the momentum is just like kind of on a knife's edge, and it's like whoever keeps it together for that 2-minute period, maybe the team that walks off with the win that day. And I think we've had a lot of 4-3 matches. I think I maybe predicted this would be a 4-3 match when we spoke last week, the match against St. Mary's. And so there's just so much parity. The level of tennis from these teams in the Lone Star Conference is so good, and a lot of good coaches, and our team is, I've said this a lot, our team is very close. They love each other, they fight for each other, they know how much this means to each other, and so that just makes us a really tough team to beat, I think, especially late in the season. I think we proved last year going to the conference championship that we can win in the postseason, and so we know that that's something that's out there, but that's still 2 weeks away. I mean, we've got 4 Lone Star Conference matches left, the 2 this weekend at home, and then Tyler on the road is going to be tough, DBU on the road is going to be tough. So I think everyone wants to ride this season as long as we possibly can, and if we continue to stay relatively healthy and keep playing with energy and enthusiasm and competing as a team, I think we have a chance to do some great things. But we just gotta kind of stay focused on ourselves and just be ready to battle every time we're out there.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, guys.